What's up, guys? Today we're going to get started on section 3 of chapter 27, Japan and the Koreas. Today's section 3 is titled Japan Today. So, one of the first things you're going to see on this slide, you're looking at the map of Japan. Okay. So, the government of Japan since World War II has been a constitutional monarchy with an emperor who is the head of state, very similar to Great Britain. But the main power rests in the hands of the prime minister and the Japanese Diet. The Diet is the elected legislator of Japan, very similar to United States Congress or Great Britain's Parliament. All right. The capital city of Japan is Tokyo. The economy is an economic powerhouse for Japan, mainly because of their manufacturing industry. They are known for high quality products like cars and multiple different electronic items. Workers in Japan have a strong work ethic, and a work ethic is basically the belief that work itself is worthwhile, which means you're enjoying what you're doing. Trade surplus, when a country exports more goods than it imports, and that's what Japan has. A tariff is a fee that a country charges on imports or exports. And here are some of the major Japanese industries. A lot of these industries are very, very popular in the United States. A lot of you guys may have items that are from these industries. We have Nintendo, which has like video games like the Wii. Canon, there's a lot of cameras. Mazda, a car company. Toyota, a car company. Suzuki, Nissan. You got Sony. That is where we have our PlayStations and as well as movies. Honda, we have Subaru, Mitsubishi, and many other. Notable cities in Japan are are as follows. So Japan's biggest city is Tokyo, which is roughly 36 million people live. This makes Tokyo the largest city in the world by far. Osaka is the second largest city and is located on the western side of the Honshu Islands. Japan is on the eastern side of the Honshu Island. Other notable cities in Japan are Kyoto, which is the former capital of Japan, Hiroshima, and Nagasaki. So the next couple of slides, we're going to go over and look at pictures and images of the following cities from Japan. So right here, we're looking at Tokyo. As you can tell by the pictures, Tokyo is a massive city, very similar to New York in that millions of people live here. They live in high-rise skyscrapers, and it's a very large area. Tokyo does have, is very close to Mount Fuji, as you can tell by the image in the middle. Okay. You can see they are very technologically advanced by looking at the picture on your far right. And if you look at the top left corner, you're seeing the Imperial Palace in Japan, which is where the green is in the city. Okay, Imperial Palace is right here. The next city we're going to look at is Osaka, which is the second largest city in Japan. Now, Osaka is a relatively old city, but it's also highly populated. It is a city that has grown over the years and has developed as such. In the picture over here in the top right corner, you see a painting, a Japanese painting of what Osaka used to look like hundreds of years ago. And at the bottom right corner, you're looking at a traditional Japanese home, probably the emperor's home during that time period. Right here, you're looking at the Bay Area. This is a entertainment district. You're going to see maybe an amusement park here, as well as bridges and boats. In the dead center, you're going to see ferries that are taking people around the city. All right. And then on the top left corner, you're going to see how massive Osaka is as well. The next city we're going to talk about is Hiroshima. So Hiroshima is very known for Americans, being that it is one of the places that the United States attacked with a nuclear weapon during World War II. As you can tell by the top picture on the left, that is the explosion of the nuclear weapon that had hit Hiroshima in 1945. The other picture that's at the top on the right is showing you a building that was damaged during the explosion. And this building is kept here just as a memorial of what has happened. The next city we're going to look at is Nagasaki. Very similar. It was another city that was destroyed during World War II. And here are some images of Nagasaki. All right, and that is all for today.